Well, it did feel a few weeks ago like United had turned the corner and they suddenly looked like a competent side, and I was like, oh wow, what's going on here? This is the first time in years we've had to worry about Man U. But yeah, they've had a couple of dreadful results. I mean, the Everton game, how long did they play that against 10 men? The vast majority. And then dropping points at home to West Ham like that, a pretty poor West Ham team, was another really bad result. So, the mood is glum again. I think the pressure is back on Amorim. This is nothing new. We've kind of been in this cycle for a while. I think they look like a decent team when they've got their full side out there. As soon as they get a couple of injuries, and Cunha was out of the team recently, wasn't he? Šeško's been out of the team, and then suddenly they were playing Xerxes through the middle again, and they didn't look like they had much bite. So I think they remain a kind of deeply flawed side. Questions remain about Amorim, about his tactics, about his system, about his approach. I can't really see much more than them sort of pushing toward the bottom end of the European places, to be honest, as it stands.
And they need to be fine with that, by the way. Like, I think the fact that the expectations at United are so low, I think weirdly it helps that you see how compressed the middle of the table is. A couple of wins, suddenly you're challenging for top 5 or 6, and I think for United at this point in time, they have to be okay with a draw against West Ham. They have to be kind of okay with an inconsistency, because that is currently what their level is at. I think the problem is, for so many years, that they've had this, I think, exalted level of expectation